The killer bragged as he demonstrated his murder method in front of everyone. I stood in the crowd filled with grief and rage, because he was the one who killed my mother. Watching this man who felt zero remorse, I could no longer hold back the anger burning inside me. I wanted to kill him on the spot to avenge her. A few officers tried to stop me, but they were no match for me. Just as I was about to reach the killer, a taser hit me, and I collapsed to the ground powerless. The killer walked over and mocked me. Mike witnessed the whole thing from the crowd, and it reminded him of the pain and helplessness of losing his own family. Only those who have lived through it can understand. There is no death penalty in Korea. These criminals may be arrested, but they always find ways to walk out of prison. And no matter how devastated the victims' families are, all they can do is silently bear the loss. So Mike spent 20 years building a revenge base, created to punish those who slipped through the cracks of the law. He named the team the Revenge Taxi. The team included hacker expert Jenny, mechanics Jack and Tom, and the mastermind Mike. All they needed now was a skilled driver. After seeing me during the day, Mike became interested immediately. That night he pulled my records and learned I was a retired Special Forces soldier, exactly the kind of person his team needed. After learning my background, Mike found me without hesitation, handed me a taxi driver card, and invited me to join the Revenge Taxi to take down those who lived above the law. I was still furious that I couldn't avenge my mother with my own hands, so I agreed right away. My first target was a rapist who should have gotten life, but was released by claiming mental illness. The crowd protested with signs, but nothing could change the outcome. All they could do was throw trash at him, which only revealed his true nature. The man who bowed and crawled a moment ago showed his real face the second he got in the car, but he would never get to act tough again, because he was sitting in my model taxi. I pulled off a clean drift at the intersection and cut into a side road. Jim had already parked his car sideways, pretending it broke down to block the reporters. The rapist was thrilled, thinking I ditched the press, but he soon realized something was wrong. I was driving him in the opposite direction. He demanded to know where I was taking him. When I stayed silent, he pulled off his belt and tried to strangle me, so I punched him back into his seat. He panicked and started kicking me instead. That's when I pulled out a tranquilizer pen and jabbed it into him. Then I drove into a tunnel. Another identical taxi appeared ahead. I fired the booster, hit the gas, drifted and spun the car around, and drove right beside it. I handed the electronic shackle and luggage to Mike, then parked inside a tunnel maintenance bay. Jack rushed over to peel off the decals and remove the roof light. I pressed a button inside the car. The logo flipped and the plates rotated. The model taxi instantly turned into a private sedan. I drove past the incoming reporters and vanished from their sight.